Good morning, everyone. This is Idalis Bailey. Today, as all months, we are starting our Global Integral Beauty Networking. This is an amazing opportunity to remind all our community how important it is to take care of ourselves. I'm Idalis Bailey. I'm a registered nurse with MBA in marketing, skincare specialist, New York State licensed medical esthetician 2, expert certified in laser treatment, international speaker, also has time with Italy, have a podcast and also interview. Our global networking that we are doing every month, we are focused just to allow ourselves to expand our networking. It is focused just only in our health, wellness, and aesthetics. When we are ready just to expand our name, this is the best opportunity for all this community. Really good to get good ability to maintain our connection, and also it's very important to focus in all the benefits, opportunity that we have every month here in these connections. What is the trend in facial rejuvenation as aesthetic treatment? What factor you should take into account to create facial rejuvenation for your patient?
I think the trends in facial rejuvenation are for longevity. And so an area of special interest that I have is in regenerative medicine. You're seeing a lot come out now in terms of both skincare and in-office procedures like exosomes. We're doing stem cell therapy. And so I think not only are we going to pre-rejuvenate so that we look as great as we feel as we mature, but I think that the goal of moving towards a regenerative focus is going to be extremely important. Last year, there was a specific article by the American Academy of Dermatology that talked about a specific laser that not only treats signs of aging, but also reverses sun damage from the past. And so I think that reversal of sun damage as well as rejuvenating skin is just going to be the next big step for us, specifically using products with exosomes.
Piggybacking off of what she said, it's absolutely reversing the signs of aging, but specifically in aesthetics, like we do a lot of chemical peels, using retinols, using pigment inhibitors, vitamin C's, things to prevent the aging process. There's not a lot of information on how to stop it. Obviously, you can't stop aging, but you can look good doing so. So the goal is to make sure people understand how to take care of their skin as young as possible, so in the long term they can see the results that they're looking for. So when they come to an esthetician or a doctor, NP, anything in the aesthetics field, they come looking for knowledge on how to treat these concerns before they get worse. But a lot of times it's too late for people, so they come for corrective measures. And while we're correcting, we're making sure that they understand the things that they need to use to stop furthering the effects of their skin concerns, like melasma, like she said, pigmentation, sun damage. So any type of photosensitivities or any type of aging, laxity, collagen production in the skin, microneedling is really good for that, chemical peels. And like I said, retinol is one of my favorite ingredients for anti-aging, simply because they do most of the work at home, and when they come in, the treatments that we do will further their results. So one of the biggest things I'm big on is home care. So I like to make sure that they're on top of their routine. So whatever they do when they come in here is not a waste of their money, it's just furthering their results long term.
Within the technology applied to aesthetic medicine, what is the best of facial rejuvenation, and what are the session BBL and most laser treatment for above?
I have been using Cyton devices for the duration of my career, so I'm happy to talk about this. Energy-based devices are really the next phase of treatments, and that's where I have a lot of interest. So Cyton is one of the many laser companies, and they make BBL, which is a stronger cousin to intense pulse light. They make Moxie, which is 1927 nanometers, that has been a game changer, okay? I have been using the Moxie laser since before it was available to the general public, and it is so, it's just such a winner because it's safe for all skin tones. You can use it all times of year, and the results are fantastic. Now, I don't know if you would believe this, but I actually just had Moxie yesterday, so this is my post-day one laser face. It's non-ablative or surfacing, so it doesn't create as robust of a response as an ablative laser, but you can really treat melasma with it, which was my objective, as well as pores and fine lines. And earlier, I was talking about that American Academy of Dermatology article that talked about treating sun damage and improving skin quality over time, and the 1927 nanometer wavelength was the wavelength to do that. I just think that's going to really be the way of the future because it's short recovery time, it's non-ablative, the results are fantastic, and it's very customizable. So if someone needs a light treatment, you can get a light treatment. If you're like me, I only want the most intense treatment, and so that's what I do for myself as I, really dial the settings up. So for me, I think Moxie is a great device for everyone. I have success treating all skin tones with it. It's great for acne scarring. And I know that because I have Visiate complexion analysis, and so I know that we're reversing some of the sun damage from the past. Obviously, it does require home care. You have a very light week of recovery time or downtime. But I think that technology, there's competitors to it coming out now as well, made by other companies. I think that technology for me is the way of the future.
Are using in the application and selection of peeling for facial rejuvenation. How does peeling be combined with both and your skin rejuvenation?
Combination therapy is one of my favorite things to do. So there are different types of peels. One of my favorite is the perfect peel. That's why my skin is so shiny, because I just came off of a perfect peel. So my skin has never looked better. But combination therapy has always been, but with the advancement in technology and beauty nowadays, you're able to see a lot of improvement without the downtime. So I just brought on this new peel called Bio Repeal. It's a European brand. 35% TCA, lactobionic, all types of beautiful ingredients that not only exfoliate the skin, but without the downtime. So I feel like we're going in a direction where we're going to start to see a lot of advanced peels that don't require downtime. So essentially what I'm trying to do is incorporate those type of peels into my enzyme therapy, microneedling. The great thing about this peel is that you can combine it with other modalities. You can do it with microneedling, you can do it with enzyme therapy. I don't know if you guys are familiar with DMK. It's a unique treatment where you're sitting down 45 minutes, the mask is on, and it's a part of the rebuilding phase. So no matter what you do before removing with chemical peels, it will rebuild the skin back up. So it'll be healthy long term, and it has like this osmosis, and it flushes the toxins within your body, has lymphatic drainage. It's so beautiful without the downtimes.
I know we like to be always better and better, just getting new education, new class, and working together. But it's good, this kind of conversation for all the group. What kind of recommendation? Do you have a special protocol in your practice, in your spa?
For me, it's custom for every single client. Every single client gets a custom treatment. So usually when they're coming in for their first treatment, it's going to be a consultation and a treatment, so we can come up with their custom treatment plan for each skin concern. So no one gets the same treatment twice, and no one gets the same exact routine, because it's more of a holistic approach. So we're looking at what their daily lifestyle is like, what their internal, like everything, hormone tests. I make sure they get everything that they need, so from inside out, that they know how to treat their skin, and I'm here to guide them to get the results that they're looking for. So it's important that every person gets that specialized and custom consultation, so we know exactly how to treat them. And even when they come in, sometimes the plan that we have might change. So during that treatment, if they're dehydrated that day, they're obviously not going to get a chemical peel. We're going to change it to enzyme therapy or hydrating enzyme. So everything is basically custom, and I want to emphasize how important that is, because doing a blank canvas and being a general practitioner is not going to be able to get them the results they're looking for to the best of their ability. So every treatment is custom. Every treatment will be planned out, and it will change depending on how their skin looks whenever they come back in.